Hello everyone, I'm Wisdom Cube, and welcome back to another installment of Fictional Review. And today, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on an anime that I just finished watching, finally, and that is Black Clover. Okay, so, what is Black Clover? Now, Black Clover is set in this fantasy world where basically everyone has the ability to use magic, except for one, and that's this young boy and the main character, Asta. Yeah, and Asta dreams of one day becoming the Wizard King, the highest authority figure that is known throughout the Black Clover series. Now, despite Asta not having any magic to speak of, that didn't really stop him, as what he lacked in magical power, he made up for it with physical training. And oh boy, does Asta dedicate himself to his training a lot, even when others try to tell him to take a break every now and then. However, things change when one day, after a failed ceremony where everyone gets a grimoire, basically a magical spellbook, except for Asta. Asta, however, ended up getting one. And yeah, it's probably the best one out of all of them, because this grimoire houses the power of utilizing a substance known as anti-magic. Yeah. And that basically allows Asta to use these swords made of anti-magic to basically shut down and nullify the magical spells that other characters are able to use. And it goes from insane to absurd. The insane part is using one of the anti-magic swords that has the ability to copy spells and send them back at whoever fires them to basically using another sword to make it grow insanely big and even nullify the magic spells. For example, spoilers, in one instance, Asta was able to use it to heal a village of people that were poisoned and even stop the reincarnation of the elves. Yeah. Remember that arc where Asta and his friends had to fight the possessed other magic knights who were possessed by the elves and tried to reincarnate themselves, and Asta instantly shut that down. Yeah. Granted, it was really, really difficult, but he managed to do it. Now, yeah. As for, the characters themselves, it all depends on who you like more. Aside from Asta, who I think is my favorite character, I think my other favorite character, is, oh yeah, recently, this other Black Clover, this other member of the Black Bulls, Gordon. Yeah, this very quiet guy who just wants to make friends and has I think it was white paint all over him and these black rings and black lipstick on him. Yeah, basically his whole thing is that he mumbles everything he says, and he is capable of raising his voice, but yeah, He's very quiet and like very like wanting to make friends, but just doesn't know how to. Kind of like me. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, excuse me. Speaking of Asta, he also has this rivalry with his best friend, Yuno, who, ends up joining the magic squads. There's basically a few of them. Golden Dawn, Aqua Deer, Purple Orca, Crimson Lions, Silver Eagles, Black Bulls, and, am I forgetting one? I'm probably forgetting one, but yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words. I didn't write a script for this, but yeah, basically, the Magic Knight squads are basically the front and foremost people to protect the Clover Kingdom whenever it's in danger. And Yuno got to like the highest one in the Golden Guard, in the Golden Dawn, and Asta ended up getting into like the bottom of the barrel in terms of Magic Knight squads. That being the Black Bulls. Yeah. And I think it fits Asta pretty well. Remember, he barely managed to get into any Magic Knight squad at all, despite his anti-magical prowess. And speaking of the anti-magical prowess, there's also a huge story going along this whole series. It's 170 episodes, but it's enjoyable nonetheless. So, yeah, basically the whole story, aside from like the anti-magic stuff that with Asta and basically Yuno and Asta's rivalry to become the Wizard King one day, the Clover Kingdom becomes under attack from various different adversaries, like the Eye of the Midnight Sun. Yeah, this group of people that I'm gonna get back to later on, but yeah, basically this arc where Asta's arms are broken and like he and other like Magic Knight people end up going to like the Witch's Forest. Yeah, basically the like place where a lot of men-hating witches are stationed at. Yeah. There's also like okay, I'm gonna get into spoiler territory once more. So yeah, basically the last few arcs were all responsible by a demon. Yeah, this one demon named Zagred, who ended up orchestrating like basically the genocide of the elves and pinned it on the humans, and that caused a whole war between the elves and humans. And yeah, Zagred basically used the Eye of the Midnight Sun as pawns to further his own goal. His own goal being basically like trying to form a new body for himself into the human world. And after that, Asta and the Black Bulls and basically the other Magic Knight squads end up training for an upcoming war with the Spade Kingdom. Yeah, and mind you, the Spade Kingdom has devils as well, even more powerful than Zagred was. Yeah, and even way more powerful than, going to spoilers again, this demon, this devil, by the name of Liba, a demon who was, like, treated horribly by his fallen brethren and kicked out of the underworld for lacking any magical powers at all. And he ended up being saved and adopted by Asta's mother. Yeah, Asta and, no wait, I think it was just, Asta's mother. Now I remember correctly. But yeah, however, things don't last. Because while, Levi and Asta's mother bonded, one day, that demon I mentioned before possessed Levi and made him kill Asta's mother and Levi's mother by, extension. And yeah, that's how, yeah. However, with her last breath, sorry, Asta's mother, ended up sealing Levi into the 5-leaf Clover grimoire, where Levi ended up manifesting the anti-magic. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you all know the rest. Yeah. Now, I haven't read the manga, aside from, like, one book, but yeah, what do I think of Black Clover? It's really awesome. It's, like, fun, imaginative, the story is, like, really engaging, and it takes a lot of twists and turns. I think the only flaw I have is that it has so many episodes. Like, I swear, I spent the last, few days marathoning through the last 2 seasons of this series. Yeah, so, if you're going into Black Clover, I have to stress that, you're in for a really long ride. Yeah. Overall, I'm gonna give Black Clover, 9 out of 10. Yeah, it's good. It's great even. It's awesome. But, yeah, those many episodes, yeah, they can wear you down. Just watching alone. So, if you're going into this series, I recommend watching either 5 to 10 episodes a day. Yeah, that's basically the limit I would set for all of you. So, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on Black Clover? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Who's your favorite character? What's your favorite arc in the series? And, also, side note, there's also an animated movie on Netflix that takes place between the Elf Reincarnation arc and the Spade Kingdom arc. So, yeah, seasons 3 and 4 respectively. So, do watch that, in case you're wondering, anything else about Black Clover. So comment below, let me know. I'm Wisdom Cube, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.